Today I'm back in Sydney, Australia with Callista once again, and if you remember the last video that we shot here, it was
right over there at the old fish market.
Well, right over here,
We're at the new fish market.
we are at the brand new Sydney Fish Market.
Like, this is brand new. This has only been open for like a month or so, right?
2
months.
Yeah.
2 months.
And we are gonna give you guys a complete tour of the brand new Sydney Fish Market. We're gonna try out a lot of the different restaurants here, a lot of the different seafoods that are here. Are you ready to do this?
I'm so excited. I haven't been here yet. I've been holding off. I've been waiting. So it's gonna be first impressions for both of us.
For both of us. We're heading in and checking out the Sydney Seafood Market.
You ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's go.
I'm Dāv Kaufman. I travel to distant, exotic places and places a little closer to home to indulge in the culture and cuisine from the familiar to the extreme. There's always an open seat at my table for you, and sure, I'll pick up the tab. This is Dāv Kaufman Eats the World. So this new place has a fish market just like the old place, but there's a ton of new seafood restaurants that we're gonna check out here, including this one that's called Touch Wood.
I like it.
Somebody didn't think that name through very well.
Touch wood.
Touch Wood. So this place is absolutely crowded, so much crowded than the last place that we were at. And it's like Tuesday afternoon, Monday afternoon. Monday or Tuesday? What day is it here? It's Monday in Australia, Sunday in the United States. But yeah, for being a Monday, this place is absolutely crowded, but this place is huge in here.
It's a lot better because the last one, there was no space to walk.
Right.
So it was packed full of people, but there was a physical capacity of how much people could actually be held within the centre. Here, it's so much more spaced out. It's a lot more. You can see it's planned to cater for that foot traffic.
Let's start.
One side down.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll go all the way down there and we'll start.
All right, Callie, down here, we've got more aquariums full of fish. This is why I love aquariums like this, because everything in them is edible, unlike the zoo that we went to the other day where we got kicked out of for trying to do that very thing.
The catfish was so advertised.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Oh my god, look at how massive that guy is.
Oh my god.
That is a massive crab. I've never seen a crab with gas before. Wow, he must have a really upset stomach. This one needs more ice, like it needs a hole in its head.
Oh no, he's crying.
He's crying? Oh, he is crying.
All right, so over here, we've got more tiger prawns over here,
More male blue swimmer crabs over here. Look at all the different kinds of prawns they have. And their prawns are just absolutely enormous here. These are green king prawns, large cook king prawns, large green tiger prawns. So many prawns. Over here,
These are supposed to be alive.
are you okay, buddy? You doing all right? So these are live cockles.
I didn't know barramundi could fly.
Barramundi wings.
I've been lied to my time.
I've never seen this presentation of barramundi. Apparently, these are from flying fish because they're barramundi wings. And here we have fresh whole dusky flatheads, and they're called flatheads because their heads are flat. Okay, moving on. Over here we have the weirdest fish. These are gurnard. Gurnard? I've never heard of gurnard before.
Have you ever heard of a gurnard before?
Well, you look very mesmerized with something over here. What are you looking at?
Staring into his big blue eyes.
That's a big blue eye.
All right, so right over here, we've got Squid Inc.,
Which is kind of a cool name for a restaurant, but look at these prices. Live southern lobster is $179 a kilogram. Mud crab, hey, can we go back to that? Live lobster special is $115 each.
No cooking.
That's spendy, isn't it? Over here, we've got lots of oysters. And these are different oysters than you're gonna find anywhere else in the world because these are fresh out of the bay over there. Aren't they? Right? Am I right?
Should be, yeah.
I made that up. I don't know if I was right or not. But apparently I'm right.
They're either that or from Tasmania.
Oh, from Tasmania.
I think. Yeah.
Well, here, Sydney Rock
Yeah.
Caviar.
Yeah.
So yes. Okay. Do you like oysters?
I love oysters.
Oh, are we gonna get some oysters with
We're
caviar?
definitely gonna get some oysters with caviar.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna try the Sydney Rock Caviar, $24.50 Australian for one tray. We're gonna get one of these and try it out. All right. So that's where we order. But right over here, look at this. Southern lobster. These guys are massively huge. Oh, and then we got snow crabs over here.
King crab, snow crab.
But look at that. I mean, these guys are just absolutely massive. There's no way that one person can eat all of this. Aww.
I love you.
Callie loves crabs. So as established, we have got 6 oysters that are right from Sydney Bay here, but they're stuffed with caviar. Do we know what kind of caviar?
We do not.
We do not. I don't know, beluga caviar?
Well,
Whale. It could be whale caviar. It could be seal.
it
Walrus?
could also just be sand.
It could be sand. It could be black sand from the various black sand beaches of Australia. Do you have black sand beaches
I
here in
don't think
Australia?
so. Maybe. I don't know.
Well, you don't because they put them all on the oysters here.
Yep.
So we've got oysters, sea urchin, and 2 types of caviar in this.
You shot it, but the spork is to assist any pieces that get stuck.
All right, so you use this as a spoon, and then you use the wooden spork to shovel it grotesquely into your mouth. Exactly right. All right, let's give this a try. Here we go. Mmm. 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 Mmm.
Are you also trying to like bite the big ones and they're just zipping around your mouth?
It's just like little boba.
I feel like
thingies.
I feel like I'm playing. What are those little machines with the ping pongs?
Ping pong?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
That's what's going on in my mouth.
It wasn't as fishy as I expected it to be. I expected, like, with the 2 types of caviar, with that sea urchin and with that oyster, I expected to be like so overwhelmingly fishy, and it's not. Because it is fish, and therefore, what did I expect it to taste like? Steak?
I expected it to be sweet a bit. I don't know why.
Mmm. I still have eggs rolling around in my mouth.
I feel like the roe that they put on sushi has fooled my taste palate.
Could be.
That's sweet.
Could be. All right, so that is our first item that we're going to try. We're going to try a lot more items here, but we wanted to start with these oysters simply because they were so unique, and these oysters are once again unique to here in Sydney. These are delicious. I actually really enjoyed these.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, the presentation is beautiful. Everything is beautiful about these. Everything is delicious about these. Why are all of a sudden the seagulls watching us like that? All right, so coming back inside, we've got these scallops right here. Those are a really kind of neat presentation over here. Over here, we've got king crab legs. Look at that, $119, $120 per, what, like 3 or 4 crab legs there. But it's per kilo. So like 4 crab legs here could run you about 200 bucks. Same over here. Here we have cooked eastern rock lobster. Again, $120 a kilo. Look at those colorful dudes. Those are really interesting and beautiful looking scampi for $130 a kilo. That's crazy. Man, those almost look too beautiful to eat. Over here, we've got blue swimmer crab. Yeah, look at that blue on these crabs. Aren't all crab swimmers? Or, I don't know. You have beautiful seafood here in Australia. Wow. Our seafood in the United States is ugly. Razor clams over here. Actually, I've had razor clams before. They're pretty delicious. Look at these. Balmain bugs. Those are bugs. Those are sea bugs. I don't even know how you would begin eating something like this. All right, let's get some of the sushi right here at the sushi bar. Which, you know, I mean, that's, I guess, good a place as any to get sushi. So that one looks like octopus right there. Should we try an octopus?
Yeah.
Let's try an octopus. Okay, and what else should we try?
Cuttlefish.
Oh, let's try cuttlefish.
Like the sweet prawn.
Sweet prawns. Yeah, let's get some sweet prawns. And I think that is a really decent plate of sushi right there.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're done.
All right, so here we have our sushi platter that was 50 bucks, pretty affordable for sushi. We've got our, what do they call these, Chinese forks?
The snack sticks. How do you hold yours?
Like this. Bottom one like a pencil, top one.
I hold the bottom one.
So with chopsticks, the bottom one always remains like straight,
stationary,
and then you move the top one up and down with these two fingers like this.
Do you not anchor yours with your pinky?
No, with that finger.
I use both.
Well, that way you can have your pinky raised thusly, so when you eat the sushi, your pinky is raised like this, and you're very sophisticated when you eat your sushi with your little pinky erect.
We should do a sushi.
Nothing? No.
Erect.
No.
Erect.
Erect. It's a good word. All right, so here we have our sushi. Right here with the little black fishy eggs on it. This is the cuttlefish. Down here we have our octopus. Next we have our kingfish with some sort of roe. What kind of roe do we believe that is?
Possibly kangaroo.
I think it's row your boat kind of roe.
It's a re-roll.
It's a re-roll. Then we have our truffle, which is interesting because you don't really think about truffle being on sushi, yet here we are.
Yeah, but when you think about luxury flavors, you have caviar, and you have truffle. The only thing that's missing is the gold flakes on top.
That's right, and an erect pinky. Yes. And then over here we have finally our sweet prawn. What are we going to try first?
Truffle.
Truffle it is. All right, so let's try out the red wine one and the truffle one. A ting. Here we go. Oh my goodness, we got to do this fast. Here we go. Oh wow, that is amazing.
Oh wow.
Right? That is really something amazing.
That's wow.
That was delicious. We are moving on to the sweet prawn.
Yes.
It's served on a bed of rice with a sweet prawn on top and some roe. Very simple. Let's try it out. Here we go. The ting. Oh, that is really sweet. They weren't kidding that. That is really sweet prawn.
The sweet hits first, the prawn hits after.
You don't really think about seafood as having a sweet component to it,
Not at all.
but that added kind of a flavor sensation to it that you don't expect from sushi.
That was, yeah.
That was really good. I like that one. All right, moving on to El Octopus. So this is pretty simple as well. It's octopus served on a bed of rice with some fish roe on top with a nice little seaweed ribbon to wrap it all up. Very nice. Here we go. Let's try out the octopus. Ting. Smoky.
It was almost crunchy. Like crisp. Not chewy, but crisp.
But it had a very smoky flavor
Very
to it.
smoky.
I really enjoyed that.
That was perfect.
All right, moving on to the
Kingfish.
kingfish. All right, we'll do the kingfish. Again, very simple. Bed of rice, fillet of kingfish on top with some roe on top, just to add a little bit of color, a little bit of pop, a little bit of flavor. Here we go. And ting.
Very melted texture.
Like butter.
Very buttery.
Very melt in your mouth, and you don't really kind of expect fish to melt in your mouth. This one did. That's actually very delicious fish.
The flavor wasn't strong. It didn't have a very overpowering flavor, but the texture was quite.
I agree. That one was good, but we've got one left to try, and that is the cuttlefish. So again, bed of rice, fillet of cuttlefish with a little bit of roe on top. Very simple. So let's try out our final sushi, the cuttlefish. A ting.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's unexpected.
It's like eating, are you familiar with bok choy? The vegetable? It's like eating the white part of the bok choy.
That's right. It's very gelatinous. Right?
I don't know.
Okay, that cuttlefish has a texture that I was not expecting.
I've never experienced a texture like that. It's very, you bite it, it's crisp. It's like eating a berry, but jelly.
It has almost a crunchy aspect to it. Like,
Crunchy, but it was so soft.
it doesn't really have an overbearing flavor to it. As a matter of fact, it has a very mild flavor to
Very
it.
mild.
But it's all about that texture.
Yeah.
And that texture,
It doesn't taste like fish though.
it doesn't taste like fish, but I don't really enjoy the texture, to be honest.
It was conflicting.
Very conflicting.
My mouth feels violated. I'm confused.
Oh my God, look at those eyes. Imperador. Imperador. Eh, you got an Imperador over here. Imperador. I wonder if they're Italian. Look at those eyes. Holy crap. Those things can see right into your soul.
That's really weird.
That's a, oh my God.
Look at
Look
the
at that.
flounders.
That is the craziest looking fish. These are like the cartoon of fish.
Yes.
That is crazy looking. Hey, Callista, what grouper doesn't get any girls or any respect in any rock band anywhere in the world?
The back grouper.
The bass grouper. Look at that thing. That thing is a chubster. I mean, look at that. That is freaking amazing. We've got loose mussels. Wait a minute. Oh, they are loose. Those are loose mussels. Over here we've got all sorts of fish that you can really only find here in Australia, like Queensland grouper right here, and then Murray cod. I've always wanted to go fishing here and catch a Murray cod. Haven't yet. Scorpion fish. So these guys are really interesting because these are actually poisonous. They have these poisonous spines here, but we were catching something like this off the coast of California and eating it raw as ceviche, and it was really, really delicious. Oral trout, that's found only here in Australia. Look at how beautiful that dude is.
So finally, we have come to the coup de grace of our Sydney Fish Market tour. So we are at the boat shed, and we have gotten a huge plate of different varieties of seafood. Yeah.
So, we have lobster.
Lobster.
We have octopus.
Octopus. Over here we have Pacific oysters. You get 3 of them apparently. We have Queensland tiger prawns. We have blue swimmer crab that is not so blue anymore. We have salt and pepper calamari. We have seared Harvey Bay scallops. So beautifully presented. And in the middle, we've got barbecue octopus. And we have a fillet of gemfish that you can either get crispy battered or grilled. We elected to get ours grilled, and then it's served on a bed of chips, or French fries as they're known in the United States, and nowhere else on earth. This is a $70 plate of seafood, but we added a half a lobster for $36 more, bringing the grand total to $106 Australian, roughly about 75 bucks American for this platter. What are we gonna start with first? Should we start with scallops?
Yeah.
We got 2 scallops. Let's start with these scallops. All right, first things first, the scallops. Here we go. A ting. Ooh.
You know what? I feel like that was so damn good that the rest of this better be fucking damn good.
We have started off on the right foot.
Yeah.
Those scallops are amazing, nice and buttery, a little bit of garlic flavor to them. Nice soft texture.
That was perfect.
That was perfect. All right, we are moving on to El Prawn. Oh my goodness,
My shirt got dirty!
it got its final revenge.
My only goal for today was to not get my shirt dirty.
And you did. These are basically like peel and eat prawns.
Yeah.
So you just kind of take them, peel off the shell, and you've got a whole bunch of meat on there. I'm going to take these prawns and I'm going to dip it into that garlic butter from the scallops. That looks absolutely delicious. All right, here we go. Let's try them out. Oh, they've got a nice crunch to them. These are delicious, big, meaty, lots of flavor to them. Love them. All right, so we're moving right along to the octopus. Look at this. I mean, this is 2 big tentacles that are barbecue. Oh no, I thought it was 1 big tentacle. It is in fact 2 tentacles. You take, well, those 2 tentacles, I'll take these 2 tentacles.
So American barbecue is the flavor. while Australian barbecue is cooked on an open gas flame.
If this was Americanized, it would be swimming in barbecue sauce.
Yes. Yeah, so that's not the case here. Barbecue's gas flame, so now you have that prepared mentally before you taste it.
Gotcha. All right, should we try it out?
Barbecue-y.
Barbecue-y.
I love that because I love octopus, and that's not chewy and rubbery. I don't know about yours.
No, it's not really chewy and rubbery, but it's just, it doesn't have the flavor that I really wanted it to have, my gosh.
Most octopus I've had doesn't have an intense flavor. We are moving on to the oysters.
Yes, quite. Yes, I forgot we have to stick our pinky in the air and eat it just like this. Yes. Yes. All right, enough silliness aside, let us dig into these oysters. So these are the Pacific oysters. They're prepared just plain, without any frills, without any extra ingredients. It's just the oysters in a half shell. These look amazing. Let's dig in. A-ting.
Do you chew your oysters or do you swallow them?
I chew.
I chew them.
You're supposed to chew them.
A lot of people don't.
If you just swallow them, then you're missing all of the flavors and you're missing all of the textures of a good oyster. All right, so next we're moving on to this gemfish. I don't even know what a gemfish looks like, but the meat is very flaky. It's very crumbly, but let's give this a shot, see how this tastes.
I don't rate it.
Not the best fish I've ever had.
I don't rate it.
No. It's very...
There's not much else to say about it.
Sorry, but that's actually pretty underwhelming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Okay. Gemfish, kind of disappointed. I kind of wanted to like it. I kind of wanted to say, wow, now I can say that I've had gemfish and it's delicious. Unfortunately, I can't say that. I've now had gemfish and it is underwhelming. Very little flavor. The texture is very...
Dry bassa fillet.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's very dry. All right, we are moving on to our final piece, and that is the $36 half a lobster. I absolutely love lobster, but there is actually a lot of meat in this lobster.
Okay.
All right, so we got all this tasty meat out of that lobster tail. Let's give this a try. Boink. Yep. That is absolutely delicious.
Oh my god.
We got this with the garlic butter. Not disappointed that we did it
That
all.
was a great experience.
It looked a little stringy to begin with, and so I was kind of like, that doesn't really look like...
Yeah, it looked undercooked.
It looked, it looked a little rubbery, but the flavor, texture, everything, A+ with that. That is a very delicious lobster. So out of everything that we've had on this dish, what was your favorite?
The lobster.
The lobster. I'm going with the lobster
100%.
and the scallops.
The scallops are brilliant too. The garlic butter was amazing.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
That was brilliantly
They
well done.
really did good on that garlic butter. So Kelly, after being at the old one last year, this new one this year, which do you like better? Do you like the new fish market or do you like the older fish market better?
So, to be honest, I miss the old fish market.
Me too.
I miss this one's great. You know, it's the building's incredible, the presentation's incredible, but it's just not the Sydney fish market. It's shiny.
Right. I was just gonna say, this place is modern, it's manicured, it doesn't kind of have that kind of raw fish market, you know, feeling to it like the old one did. This one's nice, don't get me wrong.
It's beautiful.
But the old one, it just had that kind of raw
It was
charm.
charming.
Yeah.
You know, and it's less, I think part of the experience with the old Sydney fish market is all of the street food vendor style setups where there's like a variety of random little quirky things, while in here it's so well organized and presented and planned out that it's almost not surprising. You can almost expect what you're going to see because it's so uniform, while the other one it was like, whoa, what is that?
Exactly.
You know, there's blowtorches and there's fire and there's people
Exactly.
chucking off heads of fish and there's things just everywhere and it was chaos and it was just the experience. But with this place, you know, it's nice, but it's not the same.
The old one had more performative cooking.
Yeah.
Like the blow torches, you know, cooking the lobster tail with the blow torches. We don't see that in here.
No, they're already blowtorched and
Right.
presented,
Right.
like displayed. It's
Right,
just-
right. There's no performance going on in there. It's just very manicured and it's very modern. I really kind of enjoy the old one better. Not to say this one isn't worth a visit,
Yeah.
and this one isn't without its charm as well. The old one had that raw market that I just really like.
It's just not it's not comparable, to be honest. Like, this is so different
Right,
to the previous one that they're almost not even comparable.
right. It's like two separate fish
Two
markets.
hugely, wildly different.
Yes, this place is a very oopy doopy. So, Callista, thank you so much for being in yet another one of my videos. Every time I come to Australia, which is like every year, we're gonna do another video on another foodie type thing around Sydney. I love making these videos
I
with
love
you.
it too.
So guys, if you're hungry for more, check out that video right there. If you're starving for more, check out that playlist right there. Please do not forget to hit like and subscribe. Callie, take us out with a fishy joke.
Why do lobsters blush?
Dunno.
Because they saw the ocean's bottom.
The ocean's bottom.